Sweetheart.
You will never get away with this, do you hear me?
Erica, I know how you feel, but really, I think you need to calm down.
Calm down?
Yes.
He left me to rot in some glorified prison cell, and he helped an imposter to play dress up with my face and my clothes and my family and my life.
Everything's gonna be all right, Erica.
You knew what was going on. You knew it, and you did nothing. Nothing.
Listen to me. Are you saying that Hayward is behind this?
No, behind it, no. But he certainly got in on it after my rescue.
So this lookalike, she locked you up somewhere, she comes to town, she takes over your life and fools us all?
Not all of you, right, David? You honestly think I'm crazy?
No, we don't think you're crazy.
We're just trying to get to the bottom of this.
You'd already be there if you would just listen to me.
That's what we're going to do right now, but I'd like you to have a seat, please.
Not a word out of your lying face. Do you understand me? You may have been able to manipulate Jane, but you will never manipulate me.
Let her say what she has to say. You hear me?
The last thing I want to do is upset Erica now.
Oh, please. I can't believe you can stand there and say that to me with a straight face.
Just ignore him, please. Sit down and start from the beginning.
As I told you, I was on my way to our wedding rehearsal. And then all of a sudden, everything went dark. And the next thing I knew, I woke up and I was tied to a chair and I was blindfolded.
In St. Bart's?
No. Somehow they managed to get me to Pine Valley. But I didn't know that at the time. And then this voice spoke to me. It was distorted, but it sounded very deep, like a man's voice. She must have used some kind of a device.
Did you get a look at her?
No, not at first. Not for a long while. At first, I actually thought it might be Crystal, because she brought me food from Crystal's restaurant, and because Crystal had been panting after you for months and months. But she insisted she wasn't, and when I finally came face to face with her, I mean, you can't imagine what that was like. It was like looking at myself in a mirror, only it wasn't. And I found out from Ben.
Okay, who's Ben again?
Ben was her enforcer. He was a very sweet man.
A very sweet man was holding you captive.
The only reason he was doing it was out of guilt. But that doesn't matter right now. Jane had had a very difficult life, and her way of changing things was to become me. Look, my point is that after the rescue, she made her intentions clear.
And those were?
To become Erica Kane.
Okay, let's go back for just a second. Let's go back to the rescue. Now, we only went to that quarry because you sent us a message.
Yes, that's right. Jane was expecting me to do that. She wanted you to come. She had planned from the very beginning that you would rescue her from the rubble, not me. How could you not see that it wasn't me?
Erica, you have been acting not at all like yourself since the kidnapping.
Of course not, because it wasn't me. It was Jane.
So how did you get them to let you go?
I finally got Jane to see reason. I convinced her, well, them, actually, because Ben was there. Ben was helping me. I convinced Jane that she needed to take back her life, provided that I would not turn her in, and I had never seen where I really was. And I made her promise that she would get back her old life, her old face. Take back her face, not my face. And I thought it was really important that she own that she'd be proud of herself, that she owned that. I think we all should. I know this sounds outrageous. It was outrageous. But please believe me. I'm telling you, I'm telling you the truth. awfully quiet, Dr. Hayward.
At your
Oh,
request.
stop it. It's enough. Stop pretending that you care. Stop pretending there's any connection between us.
But I do care, Erica.
Well, then if you care so much, tell them the truth. Tell them what really happened. Dr. Hayward found out that Jane wasn't me.
How?
How could he not? He slept with her. Jane told me that he knew. She wanted me to be prepared. So tell us in your own words, Dr. Hayward, what tipped you off?
I don't know what you want me to say.
David blackmailed Jane. That's how he got his hands on the hospital. You threatened her, didn't you? You made her give you the hospital, or else you were going to reveal who she really was. But the worst part is that he made everybody think that I didn't love you. He seduced her. He made her think that he loved her. But he also made everybody think that I didn't love you. That's the worst part. Oh my God, what must have been going through your head to think that I didn't love you anymore? To think that I would leave you to marry him? Please, please tell me that no matter what else seems so unbelievable, please tell me that you know that I love you. Say something.
You need help.
No.
Just someone to talk to, Erica, to help you sort all of this out.
I think it's a good idea.
I just escaped from prison, and you want to lock me up again?
We're about to call.
No one is trying to lock you up.
Then what did you mean by professional help? That's what I thought.
No one is talking, Erica, about a padded cell. I just think you could benefit from some therapy.
Why is that?
Erica, the way you've been behaving for the past few weeks.
Has not been like me, hasn't been me, but wasn't me. It was Jane. It was not me, and you should have known that.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
touch
take your
me.
hands
What are
off.
you
Back
doing?
off.
Get
Excuse me, but
me.
technically, this is still my fiance.
I am no such thing.
I think we should get you out of here.
Don't
right?
touch me.
Try to remember this, all right? I understand what you've been through, even if they don't.
Oh, you shut up.
Hey, take it easy.
Don't tell me to take it easy.
Do you know what day it is?
I don't even know what month it is. There were no windows. There were no clocks. I couldn't tell day from night.
This is bad, guys.
I am not crazy.
I think I can get her to go peacefully, all right?
I am not going anywhere.
Lay off for him.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, Erica, Erica! Erica, what have you done?
Come on, get back.
My mentee.
Yeah, this is Hubbard. We're gonna need a bus to Confusion right away. You got this?
I got it.
How's her breathing? You short of breath? She penetrated the pleural space.
Listen, I really hate to do this, but Erica Kane, you're under arrest. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
No. Dr. H, you know the drill. Stay calm. Stay calm.
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided for
Do
you.
it. She's help, not jail.
Do you understand? Do you understand this?
Yes.
Ready? We don't have time for a bus. We gotta get moving now.
Jack, what have I done? Why couldn't you believed me?